right, thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me once again. I'm your host, Derek Lane. Another edition of the Fast Lane, your podcast for success. Hey, kind of taking a look at some things this week and talking with some friends, and got to realizing that what the problem a lot of people have with their path to success is their thinking, their clarity. They're distracted too much. There's a lot of distraction in your life, and it's normal, but we have to learn ways to counter those distractions and move forward in a more guided and clear path and more clear thinking. It's not just distractions, but it's vagueness. A lot of people are not really sure what they want to do. They're just kind of meandering around waiting for something to happen. Maybe if I work hard at the job that I hate, maybe I can get a promotion. Well, promotion to a job that you hate? So they're not even exploring the avenues and their passions. They're just letting life run them. They're letting life tell them what to do, how to do it, when to do it, what time to wake up, what time to go to bed. And I know that we all have commitments, and that's fine, but we make those commitments based on how we want to live our life. Okay, if I have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go to a job that I hate, and I'm not a morning person, it's time to rethink what I'm doing. Okay, if that's you and you hate it, rethink what you're doing. Get a clearer path. I would encourage you to think about ways to clear your mind, to clear your road path, to think about the obstacles that are in your way and what you can do to move past those obstacles. I know that I've talked a little bit about the meditation, which I strongly believe that you should do. That's one of the best ways that I can ever think of to help clear your head. Along with, you got it, pen and paper, writing things down, clearing things out. You got a lot going on in your life. As soon as you tackle 10 projects, you got 20 more. So you got to stay on top of the projects in your life, the things that are handed to you, and not necessarily, that you've asked for, but hey, they're there anyway, and you got to deal with it, right? So again, learn that a rested, peaceful, relaxed mind can help clear the way and get rid of the obstacles that's preventing you from achieving the success that you deserve. Know your goals. Know where you're going, what you want to do. Always reevaluate your goals. Don't just write them down once and forget about them and go, well, that didn't work out. You've got to reevaluate. You got to constantly upgrade your goals and your goal set. And man, for those folks that are goal setters, that seriously set goals, oh my gosh, they can tell you that it's the most positive and beneficial thing that they've stumbled across in order to live a more healthy, wealthy, successful life, whether it's financial gain or their relationship, just where they live, their overall demographics. I mean, goal setting is fantastic. Along with that meditative state, you're doing great. One of my favorite speakers, authors, is Earl Nightingale. And he said, whatever we plant in our subconscious mind and we nourish with repetition and emotion will become reality. So if you're sitting here trying to change your reality, change who you are, what you look like, where you live, what you drive, you just keep focused on what it is that you want. See, your brain is a computer, right? And computers can be programmed, so can your brain. But your computer's only going to do what you allow it to do. If you don't put the programming in it, you're never going to get the benefit of it, the full usage of your computer. You're never going to get the full usage of your brain if you don't put the proper stuff in. So, you've got a lot of external elements that help shape and shift your brain and your programming from the community, the socioeconomic status that you're in, the group that you're friends with, the people you know, the people that you listen to, the people that you are emulating to become a better you. But think about always visualizing what it is that you want. Visualize in a way that it almost tricks your brain into thinking that that is you. Okay, you've heard stories of millionaires that have lost it all, and they bounce back, and within another year or two, they're wealthy again. And you think, well, geez, I haven't even made my first million. This guy's done it 3 times. That's because their brain is not going to accept anything less. They go to work through their talents and abilities, their networking skills. They utilize everything that got them there in the first place, and they replicate that, and they do what it takes because their brain doesn't accept I'm not a millionaire. I'm a millionaire because I set myself that goal. I set out to do that. So that's how they get back to that status. Okay? Use the visualization not only just for your economic gain, as I said. Make sure that you have a strong, healthy relationship with whomever is most important in your life. Family is paramount to your success. Make sure that you've got a great work life and visualize the best outcome of every day. Visualize the most beautiful surrounding that you can have and that you can live in. You can take some of the most old, antique-ish stuff and put your own spin on it and make it you. You can take the modern look, whatever is you. Make that look and live that around you with, pictures and what have you. Visualize yourself on, expensive vacations, expensive dinner parties, driving expensive cars, whatever it is that helps you. Whatever it is that helps you on your path, in your visualization path, that's where you need to be going. And I don't care if they're corny, but affirmations help you as well. Just the simple fact that your brain talks to yourself. You talk internally 3 times as much as you can speak, auditorily. And it's important to know how you're speaking to yourself and what you're putting into your brain and your subconscious. Positive messages or negative messages. Make sure that your affirmations are always positive, uplifting, spiritual, hopeful, ready for the next adventure in your life. Make sure that you're living in the now, but you're ready for the future. These are just some of the things that you should be working on daily, weekly, what have you, and increase your vibration, increase what you're putting out there, what you're receiving. It's all positivity. That's what grows the flowers. That's what grows the mind. That's what grows your spirituality. Your path to enlightenment is one of positivity. Make sure that you're utilizing your thoughts. You are the master of you, no one else. You can see and take everything as hopeless defeat, or you can say that's an adverse condition that I can change. And you can change. If we couldn't change, then, life would be very, very horrible, actually. So just know that you can change any situation. But it's up to you to do that. Clear thinking. Clear your mind. Devise a plan. Work your plan. Your mental plan. Make sure that you're associating with the best, brightest people around you. Always keep your mind's eye open for opportunities. Speak positively. Speak in terms of wealth and health and creation. Always be ready to help someone when you can. Be genuine. And put a smile on. Have laughter in your heart. That's what moves people. That's what moves you. And that's what makes life fun, is when we feel great about ourselves and we feel great about the company of others. Okay? So, a little bit short on the podcast. That's okay. I just wanted to send out this message to remind you to be very clear in your efforts of your success path, and it just helps get there faster. Okay? Hey guys, thanks so much, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to the Fast Lane Podcast for Success. I'm your host, Derek Lane. You can reach me at Derek at Derek at FastlanePodcast.com. Derek at FastlanePodcast.com. You can find me on Stitcher, Speakers, Twitter, YouTube, iTunes, iHeart, Spotify. They're all out there, and I appreciate your listenership. The listenership is, it's growing leaps and bounds, and I'm pretty sure that, definitely the show was being listened to on every continent, and we're getting close to just about every country, and that's amazing to me. That's just totally amazing. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the listenership so much, and I enjoy this. And man, just go out and have a great and wonderful day, and we'll touch base next week. Thank you so much.